Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome back to Miss K Glamour, where elegance never ages and confidence only grows stronger with time. If you've ever looked in the mirror and thought, wait, when did my go-to colors stop working? You're not imagining things. Embracing silver, white, or salt and pepper hair is more than a style choice. It's a bold, beautiful transformation. And with that change comes an exciting new color palette waiting to be explored. In today's ultimate color guide, I'll show you exactly which shades flatter your silver crown. So, if you're ready to turn heads for all the right reasons, let's step into your most radiant self. But first, let's talk about embracing the journey to gray hair. For many of us, the decision to go gray feels like a big, bold step. And believe me, I totally get it. I've had my own journey. When I first noticed those early silver strands, I felt a mix of emotions: excitement, curiosity, and, if I'm being honest, a little bit of fear. Will I look washed out? Will I blend into the background? These thoughts crossed my mind too. But the truth is, gray hair makes you shine. It's like a radiant blank canvas, a new chapter of grace, strength, and beauty. I know there are still whispers of outdated beauty standards that try to convince us that gray hair means we're less vibrant, less youthful, less visible. But let me tell you, those are just myths. When you choose to go gray, you're choosing to embrace your true self with confidence and unapologetic beauty. So, it's time that we shift our perspective. Today, we're going to embrace that transformation, throw away those outdated ideas, and celebrate your silver hair with colors that make you feel vibrant and full of life. It is important to understand why your old color palette might not work anymore. The colors that once made you feel fabulous, those rich reds, warm browns, golden yellows, might not be doing you the same favors now that your hair has turned silver or white. And you know what? That's perfectly okay. As our hair changes, so does the vibrancy, the temperature, and the contrast in our appearance. But don't panic, darling. Just like the seasons change, so does your style. And now is the perfect time to reassess your color palette with grace and curiosity. The beauty of this journey is that you're not stuck in the past. You're free to experiment with new colors, textures, and hues that enhance your natural beauty. Throw out the notion that what worked before will always work and start fresh. First, let's start with understanding your undertones. Just like your hair has nuances with its varying silver shades, your skin does too. With two simple tests, you can figure out your undertone. The first one is the wrist test. Take a peek at the veins on the inside of your wrist right now. If they look blue or purple, you're likely cool-toned. You're probably warm-toned if they appear more olive or green. Can't decide? A bit of both? That means you're in the lovely middle, neutral. See, undertones aren't rigid box. Think of them more like a spectrum, soft, fluid, and Next up, analyzing vibrancy and contrast. Before silver hair, your natural color, be it brunette, red, or blonde, offered contrast that made your features pop. But with gray or white hair, that built-in contrast often softens. It's like your whole look goes from bold strokes to a delicate watercolor. If you keep wearing the same high-contrast colors like stark black and white, you might suddenly feel like your reflection looks a bit off, flat, even invisible. Instead of clinging to extremes, we lean into what I call elevated softness. It's about embracing deep, rich tones that bring definition without overpowering your elegance. You can go for charcoal gray. It is refined and much gentler than harsh black. or navy blue that is crisp and classic, yet soft enough to honor your silver glow. Another great shade is burgundy. It is bold, but not loud, just like a glass of fine wine by candlelight. Forest green or sapphire are also great, deep, luxurious, and perfect against silver strands. So the next time you reach for that old white blouse or beige sweater, pause. Ask yourself, is this lifting me up or fading me out? Then reach for something that frames your face like art, because darling, that's exactly what you are. Let's now talk about neutrals that flatter silver hair. Not all neutrals are created equal, especially once you've transitioned to the cool radiance of silver, white, or salt and pepper hair. If you're still clinging to yellow-based neutrals like tan, camel, or buttery beige, darling, they may be the very reason your outfit feels meh instead of magnificent. These warm tones can clash with your cooler hair and make your skin look sallow or tired. But don't worry, we're not giving up on neutrals, we're simply upgrading them. Soft white is a great choice. It is clean and bright. You may also go for dove gray as it is subtle, sophisticated, and harmonious with silver tones. And then there are slate and charcoal, and of course, let's not forget navy. Taupe serves as the perfect middle ground. It is cool, chic, and incredibly versatile. Well, texture also matters. When you wear neutrals in boucle, cashmere, silk, or suede, you add depth, richness, and interest to your outfit without needing a pop of color at all. So instead of blending in, you're creating a layered look of quiet luxury, one that lets your style speak in refined whispers. Now, let's talk about the showstoppers, jewel tones. These are the rich, regal colors that light up your silver strands like a crown under a chandelier. Shades like emerald, ruby, sapphire, amethyst, and deep turquoise are literally akin to confidence in fabric form. The beauty of jewel tones is that they balance the softness of gray hair with a dose of luxurious depth. Silver or white hair provides the perfect neutral backdrop for these vibrant hues to shine. And the best part? There's a jewel tone for every undertone. If you have cool undertones, reach for sapphire blue, icy amethyst, or rich cranberry. These cooler shades will mirror the undertone of your skin and bring out the natural brightness of your hair. You'll dazzle in emerald greens, golden ruby reds, and deep teal if you have warm undertones. These bring warmth back into your complexion and play beautifully with silver that leans more white gold than icy platinum. Neutral undertones? Lucky you! You get to play with all of them. Try layering a deep turquoise scarf over a dove gray blouse or pairing a plum-toned lipstick with a simple slate dress. Your options are endless. If you're not ready to dive headfirst into full jewel-toned outfits, start small. For example, a silk scarf in emerald, a statement necklace in ruby, or a clutch in sapphire can be great options. These little touches elevate even the most basic look. Up next, pastels. Many women shy away from them after going gray, thinking they look too faded or washed out. But the truth is, pastels can be magical if you choose the right ones. If you have cool undertones, reach for powder blue, icy lilac, or a frosty blush pink. These tones reflect the coolness of your skin and hair, giving you a delicate glow, almost like moonlight on satin. On the contrary, opt for mint green, soft peach, or warm blush if you have warm undertones. Neutral undertones can mix and match both sides with a soft lavender scarf one day and a mint blouse the next. Pastels shine best as accents. A silk scarf tied at the neck, a pastel blouse peeking under a structured blouse, or even pastel gemstone earrings can be wonderful options. Keep the rest of your outfit grounded in a cool neutral like slate or dove gray for contrast. Moving on to the next shade, metallics. Well, metallics can be magical if you choose the right ones to complement your silver or white hair. For cool undertones, think silver, pewter, and gunmetal. These mirror your hair's coolness and create a seamless, sophisticated glow. If you lean warm, opt for champagne, rose gold, or bronze to add warmth without clashing. You don't need to go overboard, ladies. A delicate silver earring, a bronze handbag, or rose gold trim can elevate your elegance instantly. Let's not forget another vital aspect, creating a custom color palette. Consider it to be your personal elegance toolkit. Traditional color systems like Color Me Beautiful are helpful, but they're just a starting point, not a rule book. You're not a season, you're a story. So start experimenting. Take scarves or fabric swatches in different shades such as jewel tones, icy pastels, earthy hues, and gently drape them near your face in natural light. Notice what makes your skin glow, your eyes sparkle, and your silver hair shine. Cool undertones? You might notice icy pinks, sapphire, or dove gray bring you to life. Warmer tones? Try soft corals, muted teal, or creamy champagne. Another cool thing that you can do is simply head to Pinterest and create a secret board. Start pinning outfits, colors, even flower photos that you're drawn to. Over time, you'll notice a pattern, your pattern. From there, build a mini palette of 6 to 8 shades that make you feel vibrant and elegant. These will be the colors that flatter, uplift, and express who you are now. Up next, lip color and accessories. It's now time to talk about the finishing touches. After all, these little things often make the biggest impact. A well-chosen lip color can brighten your entire face, especially when you have silver, white, or salt and pepper hair. Just think of your lips as a frame for your smile. Go for rich berry, plum, rose, or mauve tones that add natural warmth and dimension. My perception is, if your hair has cooled down, your lipstick should heat things up just a little, but steer clear of orangey tones, which often clash with silvery strands. Now, onto accessories, your elegant style boosters. If you have cool undertones, silver jewelry, pearls, and icy gemstones like amethyst or aquamarine will enhance your glow. Warm undertones? Lean into gold, bronze, or rose gold. They'll add just the right warmth against your skin. One of my favorite personal tricks is to use statement earrings, scarves, or even sunglasses to test drive a color before committing to a full outfit. Accessories are your safest, most playful way to experiment, ladies, and the right ones can make your silver hair shine like a crown. Now that you've discovered your most flattering shades, it's time to build something beautiful, your very own color capsule wardrobe. View it as your personal color symphony, 5 to 7 hues that harmonize effortlessly with your silver, white, or salt and pepper hair. The goal? Fewer clothes, more combinations. I am sharing a sample capsule to inspire you. Charcoal and navy as your deep neutrals, soft white for freshness, emerald or sapphire for elegance, a touch of lavender or blush pink for softness, and a cool metallic gray to add polish. If your undertones lean cool, jewel tones and icy pastels will shine. Warm tone ladies, mix in a rich olive, warm plum, or champagne gold. Build around versatile pieces such as blouses, scarves, jackets, and statement necklaces. I recommend starting with 3 hero items: 1 neutral jacket, 1 colored top that flatters you instantly, and 1 accessory in your signature shade. From there, your wardrobe becomes a canvas and every outfit a masterpiece. So, my elegant silver-haired beauties, Always remember that your hair isn't fading, it's glowing. With the right contrast, the perfect jewel tones, flattering neutrals, and an understanding of your undertones, you can create a wardrobe that celebrates this radiant chapter of your life. I'd love to know, what's your go-to color that makes your silver hair sparkle? Let's share our favorites in the comments and inspire one another. See you soon in our next video on the High Society Garden Party Look, how to dress for luxury events over 50. Don't forget to always be seen, be stunning, be you.